Hi all, welcome to episode number 11 of the Trading to Glory. Thought we'd do some bronze pack methods because we've been kind of doing it behind the scenes, but we've just not actually sat down and recorded something with the Bundesliga League SBC as well. We might get some luck with that as well, so if you can smash links would be awesome. Sub to the channel if you're new. Follow me on Twitter at GIsLegend. All links are down below for playlists on the channel and social media links as always. And comment down below if you've been doing bronze pack method at all and if you've had any luck with it. And also, the reason why I thought I would do this is to kind of break down and explain what the bronze pack method is, because a lot of people will say, oh, what is it, what is it, what is it? I don't understand it. It'd be awesome if somebody could explain it. So basically, in short, the way I perceive of the bronze pack method is you just do the 400 packs, and the aim is you keep the players that are not for League SBCs usually. But because of how the game is working just now, you practically just keep everything. But what you would normally do is you sell the players that are in League SBC. So for example, if I pack a Bundesliga bronze for say Paderborn or Union Berlin for example, or maybe even Bayern for example, or Dortmund, if you pack one of those players and they're say worth 2,000 coins, you would sell that player. So suddenly your pack that was 400 coins, you've now made 2,000 coins. And practically you've made 1,500 coins back before you sell anything else. From there, you would then basically look to sell other players within that pack where possible. So if you've got, say, like the A-League or Eredivisie or BPL or League, whatever league it may be, if the league has a player that may sell, whether it be a non-rare or a rare version of that player, then you would look to sell that player. See where if they sell for 500 coins, you get 500 coins. If they sell for 300, you take the 300. But remember, obviously, you've got to factor tax and so forth. As always, people think, oh, I can sell it for 300, I get 300 coins. It doesn't work that way. You've got to factor EA's 5% tax into the equation. Then from there, you've then got to consider the consumables. So if you get a squad fitness, does that bronze squad fitness sell? If it does, for example, it could sell for 600 coins, then you'd say, right, we'll sell that for 600, because you might get 3 non-rare players that may sell collectively for say 3,000 coins, but you've got a squad fitness that sells for 6, so then that's 3.6, and then you may have a kit that for some reason or other may be valuable beyond belief. So you may now we've just got Bayern there. Now that is not Bayern the first team. You will see this quite often happen, and it is the Bayern second team. I made sure as well. So be wary of that. That you will constantly see You may constantly see Bayern second tier players in your bronze packs. I think the only bronze player is Hoffman, like the goalie. He's like 63 rated or something. So you be wary of that. Now as well, with the bronze pack method, you can get the informs. So if the silver informs are in packs, you can pack the bronze. Because it's a bronze base card, you can pack the silver inform. They're not the easiest, but it can, if you're willing to be a bit patient and have a bit of luck your way, it can pay off. Like Robolo there was Real Betis. Like once La Liga has maybe a potential use, he may go up, but there's no guarantee. It's the same with all the players. Just because they play in that league, you sometimes generally with the big leagues, it's more a case of the smaller teams, like the promoted teams. That's where you will generally find the players are up a little bit. If they're needed for an SBC, they will go up in value. That's generally what happens. Now, in this kind of case of this episode of the Trading to Glory, we're not here to sell anything. Like all the consumables, I aim to keep. Now, normally when we discuss the consumables, like either it be player fitness or kits or badges, whatever it may be, we generally just do say quick sell them if they don't sell, because if you're not going to use them, you might as well quick sell them. Now in the player fitness case, I'd rather keep them. Now this is going all the way. Now I've still not 100% learned the packs, but that bronze pack there, when it goes to the end, I've noticed it's 64 rated, so when you get a rare bronze, you've got to sometimes keep an eye, because even if it's a league that doesn't have a League SBC, there may or may not be a bit of extra value in it, because we don't know later on as the game goes if there's a value or not within that card. Like, I'm hoping there is, because it would be useful. And like, I would like, generally bronze packs, like, people will list up the player, they'll list up the players 150, 200 generally, especially, but the aim usually as well with the bronze pack method is the teams that don't sell at all, these players you keep, and then you put them into the upgrade SBC to get your silver players, and then you would kind of do the silver players to get gold, and then obviously common gold to get rare gold, etc. That's how it generally does work for those that want to implement that method. That's usually what happens once, especially once league SBCs are out in full force. It makes it a little bit easier to work with when you've got more leagues available via league SBCs, because we don't necessarily know, for example, if like Romania, for example, could happen, because obviously it's a new league, and while cards in the league may not look the most appealing, but because there is currently no golds within the league, suddenly if you have two players that go from silvers to golds and they're a special card and the league is very cheap, then if the packs on top are at least appealing to go for, then you never know. So like Romania could prove useful. Like, we'd imagine there'll be 16, 18 leagues to cover, and as well with a lot of these teams, like that's Nimes for example, that guy probably Denali might go for a little bit once like Legun goes, because I'm not actually sure how their team works. And then on the luck, he sometimes get his coins, so we've got 250 coins there, so fundamentally before we even get going we've got coins from the pack. Now I've quick sold that player because I'm not going through the hassle just now of worrying about putting players through upgrade SBCs or try to sell them. I'm not overly fussed. If I know that player's not going to sell, I'd rather not put myself through the hassle of spending maybe a day or 2 days trying to sell him an hour at a time. Now this guy I thought might go for a little bit. He may once like the J League happens, but because of how like the Bundesliga SBC went, it's quite interesting. But bronze pack method, I know a lot of folks sometimes like to jump on a 750. I prefer 400. But I know a lot of people generally push the 400 as well. But like last year, for example, when we had the bronze inform, I did like some bronze pack method for a bit, and I got myself the bronze inform, and I think I also got like one of the silver informs as well. One of the weeks, so I was like, it can pay off if you're lucky, and just a bit of patience as well. Like, if the card suddenly goes for 7,000 coins or 8,000 coins, you suddenly say to yourself, great, that's a lot extra of coins to work with. And it sometimes just pays off. Like, just now, bronze packs, it's just more, you've just got to be patient with the method. But for some people, it still pays off just now. And, like, for me, the way I'm looking at it, these players just now will help towards helping stock up the club for SBC fodder. They will help towards making like kind of like future investments, depending on any objectives that I may suddenly need done, that I'm like, oh great, that player I've got, I don't have to go out and buy him because he's suddenly 500 coins or 1,000 coins. I've got him in the club now. Like, same for like a big thing as well is like manager contracts, for example, are quite handy, because this year we're having to use up our managers. So having like, even like folk will generally even go like a bronze manager as long as it's a big league, for example. They know then, oh, if I have, say, Brazil, like a Brazilian manager in the Premier League or Serie A or whatever league, that member of that manager, all I need is to have bronze manager contracts and I'm sorted. That's what sometimes a lot of people do with this. I just generally keep everything. Like, I'd rather just bulk up the club, and then I know like folk may have like thousands and thousands of like bronze contracts. Oh, I'm never going to use them. Like, because of how we can quick sell stuff now, that's how I would do. I would rather just happily build them up and then sell them when either quick sell or sell when needed. And then we get Vargas there. But some of these packs, like, you can get really, really lucky. I've seen folk get some like mental bronze packs. I've seen folk get a silver inform, a bronze inform, and get, say, another player, the third or fourth player that goes for a little bit, which, and sometimes it's rare, but sometimes it's amazing. And I've had like 2 bronze packs within a bronze pack. It's mental. But we'll get this last pack out the road, folks, so hopefully you find this useful with bronze pack method. I thought I'd do a bit of a change up a little bit, and that's actually not a bad pack. Sword Fitness and 100 coins, so it pays out quite nicely. So let me know in the comments down below, folks, if you've been doing it. Smash likes always, sub to the channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter, GsLegend, and I'll catch you all later.